Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angel and I am on a debt-free journey as well as just building wealth. So today we're going to get our planner slash budget planner ready for December, and we are going to budget for our first paycheck. So if I sound a little under the weather, it's because I am. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is write down all of our bills on these cute little stickers I got from Cara Jo Plans a while ago. I need to get more. I also need to get more work stickers because I'd be working. I have some in on here already, but not a lot. I just have our paydays marked. But yes, so I need to go ahead and get these on there. So I will do that. I'll speed it up so you guys don't have to sit through it, and we will regroup when I get to decorating.
It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
All right, so on here we have all of our recurring fixed expenses. I know it doesn't look like a lot, and it's because it's not, honestly. If you're wondering why you don't see like rent or water or trash or electric on here, it's because we don't actually we don't pay that ourselves. So because we are military and we live on base, it comes directly out of my husband's paycheck. So we never see the money. So I don't have to budget it. I don't have to worry about that, which is great. But that is why we don't have rent or anything on here. For our rent and everything included with that, we pay about $1,268, I think it is, which is a lot, but it's a higher cost of living area than I'm used to. But it does cover everything. So it covers water, trash, electric, the rent itself, and of course we're renters, so we get maintenance for free and things like that. So it's a decent deal, I'd say. It's nice not to have to worry about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and decorate a little bit. I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs whining. They're sad because I am up here and they are not. So we're going to start with some of this. Do I have any cars left? Yes. Okay. So this month we are going home for Christmas. And we are going to go home from the 15th to the 28th. We'll be coming back on the 28th and leaving on the 15th. So I'm going to make a little cute note of that on our calendar here. I don't decorate too much, but I really want to use up these stickers because they're not really my style. They're just, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not for me, really. So we're going to put that there, and then we're going to do a little, let's see what arrows I like. This one's cute. Do a little arrow. Oh my gosh. And guys, I was talking to my husband and I realized that I was graduating in May. Like, that's 5 months away. 6 months? 6 months. That's crazy. Like, I cannot even believe that. It feels like I've been in college forever and also not long enough. Like, I shouldn't be allowed to not be in college, Like, what am I going to do after? I have no idea, but we're here. We're thriving. But did anyone else feel that when they graduated college? Like, what do I do now? Like, I know what I went to college for, and I feel I'm competent mostly. But I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, here we go. I was looking for a house. So this is going to be us coming home, and that's going to be on the 28th. And we're going to do this cute little guy. And I did put a Christmas tree on Christmas Day because it is Christmas. We don't actually have a Christmas tree, and we haven't since we moved out on our own. Um, just because we don't have kids, so I don't really see the need to have a Christmas tree because we go home for Christmas. So we get all of our Christmas cheer there. Give me just a second, be right back. Sorry about that. My robot vacuum started going and she's squeaky. So yes, so that is that decorated. Goals for this month, it's going to be, we're going to say enjoy, time with family. Guys, I'm so excited to go home for Christmas. Like, I miss Missouri in general, but I miss my family so much. Enjoy time with family and relax. I have finals this week here, the 7th through the 10th. So I have this one last week of actual schoolwork and then some finals, and then I'm done until the middle of January. So that was my goals. Enjoy time with family and relax, just chill. So we're going to go flip to the first budget worksheet, and I'm going to decorate it a little bit just because I like to. So, you know, just going to throw some on there. Wow. Ah. Oh my goodness. My depth perception is not it, guys. So how has everyone else been doing? Is everyone else's month going all right? How did November go? Tell me about your Thanksgiving. What'd you have? I went to a Friendsgiving and had a bunch of really tasty food. So that was really fun. And then I had to work at 12:30 that same night. So my friend let me crash at her house, which was really nice. But yeah, good times, you know, good times. But yeah, I'm just always forward thinking, guys. I'm forward thinking to going home for Christmas. Like, I literally am having problems thinking about anything else. It's just one of those days. But yes, so this is going to be my budget paycheck update. And then I'm going to have a sinking funds update up hopefully in the next day or two. And also a cash stuffing. So I'm very excited about that. Let me see. Little flower. Gotta keep some holiday cheer. I want to get like seasonal themed stickers in the future. Because my plan, once I run out of this workbook, is to buy the digital version of this. Sorry, I put a little flower down there. Buy the digital version of this and then laminate it and just have like 3 months worth, and then have a little budget binder, and then I can keep everything together. I don't have to buy this every year. I can just reuse the same sheets, and I don't have to print it off every time because I'm going to laminate it, and we're good because ink's really expensive. So yep, that's the plan, Stan. Okay, so that's all decorated. Now let's get into the budget. Give me just a moment. All right, so I have my little cheat sheet on the side over here. So first of all, we're going to mark up here that we are starting with, excuse my horrendous handwriting. Our starting buffer is going to be $75. My husband and I decided that we wanted to have a buffer for any miscellaneous expenses that might come up or anything that comes out of the bank account before we actually have the money for it. So, for instance, my husband got gas yesterday and it was more than we had left for gas for last month, but we got paid today. So I was like, whatever. So I put it off. I took it away from this month's budget, but we have that buffer, so it didn't put us in the red or nothing, which we don't have overdraft on our account because I don't think that we would ever be in a position, like if I don't have the money, I don't have the money, and that's that. That's how I feel about it. So it is what it is. So this is going to be CPay, so my husband's paycheck, and it's going to be $1,043.80. And that is the only income we are expecting, and generally that's the only income we get. We don't have side hustles or anything like that just because my husband works literally all the time. And I have school and a job, so it's a lot. But yeah, so we're gonna start bills, and we're gonna start with tithe because I consider that a bill. I haven't always tithed, but I started when we lived here, and it was nice. So tithe, and then Dollar Shave Club, which is our like shaving stuff. I'm not gonna put the dates because it doesn't really matter. I already know. So 1070 for that, and then internet. Can't spell and talk at the same time, guys. I can barely spell, to be honest. Anyone else have that problem? Like, I like to consider myself fairly intelligent, but girl can't spell. Okay, Dr. Squatch, which only because it's actually coming out this month. We have a sinking fund for it because it comes out every 3 months, but I'm going to put it in bills because it is actually going to come out this month. So we have Tithe, Dollar Shave Club, Internet, and Dr. Squatch. I'm just looking over at my cheat sheet to make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, so we're going to add those up. So we're going to do 40. Ooh, she's not on. There we go. All right, 40 plus 1070 plus 69.99. Don't talk about it. Plus 14. It's going to give us 134.69. So our bill total is 134.69. And we're going to subtract that from our income, which is $1,043.80. And that's going to give us $909.11 left over. So that's what we have to work with. All right. Now for our envelopes, we're going to start with our household. My husband did stop by and grab some cough drops and stuff this morning because we're both not feeling it. So we're budgeting. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Let me get my handy dandy little whiteout. But yeah, so he grabbed some stuff. So we're budgeting the same amount as we usually do. Out of frame, Angel. Budgeting the same amount we usually do, which is going to be 100. This paycheck, 50, we'll do 50 out of it. But cash, we're only going to pull out 40 because he already spent 10 this morning. So household is going to be 50. Groceries is going to be 250. Household, my ugly notebook over here. Household, and then groceries, and we're going to do restaurant. My work is doing a training, and then afterwards we're all going to go out to eat together, which should be fun. So restaurant is going to get 60. My husband's coming as well. It's why it's so much. Hopefully we don't spend that much. I don't think we will, but rather be safe than sorry. And then we have gas, which is going to be getting $3.46, and that's a weird number, I know, but it's because Dr. Squatch is happening. So $3.46 for gas. And then we're going to be doing beauty. B-A-U-D. I'm spelling like 0 of these words correctly, guys. I'm sorry. Beauty. Okay. That looks like that. Well, actually, everything is an envelope, isn't it? I guess beauty could be a sinking fund, but all right. So all that's left is A fund, which is going to be getting 50, and C fund, which is going to be getting 50. We are increasing our fund money for this month because it's December, and there are things that we want, and we need to treat ourselves, so we're going to do that. 909.011 minus, oh, no, that's not how we do it, is it? 50 plus 250 plus 60 plus 346 plus 100 plus 50 plus 50 is going to give us 906, which is going to give us a leftover of 311, and that's going to go extra savings, but it's going to be our rollover. And that's just going to roll into next paycheck budget. 311, 0. All right. So that is our zero-based budget, guys, for this paycheck that we have. Now let's do our cash breakdown and see where we stand with that. So I'm just going to write my categories over here real quick. So what's going to be pulled out? Let's see. We have household, which, like I mentioned, is going to have 40 pulled out because we did already spend 10. Groceries, that full amount is going to be pulled out. Groceries, 250. Restaurant is going to be in card. Gas is card. Beauty is not. BAUT is going to be 100. A Fun and C Fun are both going to be on card. My husband wasn't sure if he wanted his in cash or not, so we're going to leave it in for now. So it looks like we're only pulling out 3 categories in cash, which is all right by me. 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. I think it's important that we remember that we don't have to do the same thing everyone else does. I don't stuff all my sinking funds in every paycheck, and I don't break all of my sinking funds down between paychecks, just because for me, I want to have all of my necessary money, my groceries, my gas, my bills. I want to have all of that at the very beginning of the month so everything is fine. But come December 10th and December 12th with our next paychecks, we'll start stuffing our sinking funds, because those things are less important, you know? So we're going to do 250s there. Okay, so this total here is 390. That's unfortunate. We have to pull out of an ATM because our bank doesn't have physical locations. So that I have to make change, but it's fine. So 750s, which if we do the math, 7 times 50 is 350. And then 220s, we're going to have 2, and we're going to have $40 there. So 350 plus 40 is 390, so we're good to go. And our priority goal for this paycheck is going to be dwindle pantry. We are leaving for 2 weeks, and we don't want anything to go bad while we're gone because that's wasteful. So dwindle pantry and fridge. So we're really going to be trying to use up what we have. That way we're not wasting anything. And money thoughts, you know, breathe. Sometimes I think people like me, we get way too into it and we forget that we're doing this so that we have financial freedom. And I think we're doing fairly well, and it doesn't always have to be such a rat race, you know. We're paying off our debt and it's going great. So yeah, that's what it is. That's going to be all for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching my paycheck budget, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and it really helps the channel, and it helps me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!